Okay, so I'm going to try and show you how we can do this. The first thing I'm going to do to correct the events to try and make them absolutely perfect. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use my little program here to try and, which I call Data Viewer, just to check that the file that I think I'm going to open, the file that I'm going to open looks like I think I'm going to open it. So I've got it in a directory called corrected, and I think just either of these first ones should do me. So let's open this and have a look at how this file looks. The top pane is of course the whole file joined together. The bottom file is some individual events, and you can see they look pretty well labeled, certainly this random bit there. So it looks really good. It might actually be that this file is completely perfect, but we're going to decide whether or not it's completely perfect by using this program down at the bottom here. This program down at the bottom here, which you're going to have to install, which is called WinEDR. Okay, so in order to get the file into WinEDR, we go File, Import. Let's go down and find that file we were looking for. Everything's a bit slow because I've got some deep learning going in the background. It was here, and of course you have to change the file type so that it's going to be a CSV like that. Find our file, it's that one, and say open. Now of course, and let's get in a closer look at that, you can see that we're going to have to set the settings to do that. Now the first thing is obvious, it's a comma delimited file. You can see that it's a comma delimited file. The second thing, in this particular occasion, the file has one of these irritating little headers, so I'm going to tell it to skip one line at the top. Now, in theory, the time is in the 0 column, but I'm finding that creates a little bit of a bug. So I'm saying instead of using the obvious time in the first column, which it actually is, I'm saying no, use a user-defined sample interval, and it will be in seconds, and even this incurs a little bug. 0.0002, which is 0.2 milliseconds, is the normal time interval we're using. However, on some of these, it creates a little bug, so you need to look very carefully. Some of them are 0.0002, and some of them are 0.00208, and that causes confusion. So I'm looking down at this 0.035, so you can see that it isn't quite 0.002. It is in fact one of the files which is 0.208. That makes a lot of difference, and it's a bug that took me a lot of time to recognize. So having said that, having decided that my number here matches my numbers here, then we're ready to import that. So if we say go, off you go. And that's going to take a few moments for it to import. And I think maybe I should just stop the video at this point and then come back to you in a moment when that's sorted.